Hello, 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 hello. Anyways, so yeah, today it's gonna be a short stream. I did say I will be streaming probably on Wednesday, but today I got some time to stream, so I was like, you know what, I will stream today. But yeah, it will be a short stream. I had nothing planned for today. Because tomorrow, what my plan was to stream tomorrow, because tomorrow we have the 6.1 patch. We'll do summons and of course play the conquest as well. That was my plan. But yeah, since I got a little bit of time today, I was like, I didn't know what to do. So I was like, I have to like farm like those flowers for Nefer. So since I have to do that anyways, I might as well just do it on stream, you know. So yeah, that's why today is just a chill stream. Nothing's really gonna happen other than me just going around the map and picking up some flowers. So yeah, I need around 99 flowers for Nefers. I don't know if I have um like I don't know how many flowers you get at a time. Like I actually have no idea. So we'll see, right? I also need flowers, the same exact flowers for Loma as well, right? I can't farm the boss mats because seems like the boss mats isn't in the game right now. So what I will be doing is I won't be using any of my resins unless it's like already hit 200. I will, maybe use one run or something, like 40 of them or something. And yeah, we'll save everything and maybe even get the new battle pass as it comes out to get those resins as well. And I will just farm the boss mats tomorrow. So today my plan is to just um yeah, just chill, I guess. So 1 second, I forgot to set something up. Anyways, um I'm gonna change the scene. My boy is going away in 9 hours. It was a good banner for sure, for me at least. Managed to pull him. Didn't get his C1. I was debating whether I wanna C1 him or get Nefer. I ended up choosing Nefer simply because I would rather have. It has always been the thing for me, which is I always prefer a new character over Constellation. But I genuinely love him so much that I wanted C1 of him. But maybe, when his rerun happens and I'm still like maining him, then I will go for his E1. Otherwise, not even. I keep saying E because of my Honka Star Rail brain. I mean C1. We'll see. We will see. I think, yeah. So I am gonna farm for. I actually have a lot of those other mats, there's like the boss mats, there's the flowers, then there's like these mob mats, I don't know what it's called, and the uh I will show you. I mean, if you have played Genshin, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about these, like these. So for Nefer, she needs these, right? I have quite a decent amount of these, and the reason I have so many of these is simply because I kept farming gold, mora, and hero bits. My hero bits isn't really that high. It is probably like worth 100 of these, so that's around 382. You need 418, I think, to max out a character. So maybe like 1 day worth of farming, but I mean this is enough for like 80 plus anyways, so I'm not really gonna stress too much. I have more than enough moras as well. Yeah, I don't really never really used to farm this much, but this time I was like, you know what, I also needed these for my FLINS, and my FLINS is like 699 689. Yeah, I don't know if I want to crown him yet, because I'm pretty much like golem, right? Like literally like protecting those three crowns I have. Like, yeah, because I always take a lot of breaks in this game, so I never really have enough of those crowns. Right now I have 3 of them. Yeah, I don't crown characters that often. There's only like 3 characters that I've ever crowned. So I'm really close to like double crowning my FLINS, his skill and burst, because you don't need his normals, right? His normals is at 6. I didn't even bother to get it up to like 8 or 9. But Nefer, I don't know. Mm, I actually don't know what Nefer needs. Probably basic as well, because her like main source of damage is charged attack, or is it considered E damage? I don't know. So we'll see, right? Also, I have, in terms of the weekly boss mats, I've farmed a lot actually. Like I said, I never really do this much farming, but I've been farming these. So I have like these one FLINS. I have enough of these to get Nefer to 888, because you need 2 from 6 to 8, right? 2 of these, and there's like 3 you have to level up, which is basic, skill, and burst. So I have 6 of these. So yeah, I mean, I can also convert, right? I can also, like, if Nefer's basic is just like FLINS, then I can also do like 699 or something, right? But yeah, anyway, so right now the thing I need the most, except for boss mats that's not out in the game right now, the one thing I really need right now is these things. And yeah, okay, so I just noticed that my resin is only 125. I'm not gonna touch it. Wouldn't make any sense to touch it, right? So we'll see. I'm just gonna farm these things. Like, I keep saying that Nefer's boss mats aren't in the game, simply because I have checked and I haven't seen any. Like, I don't think it's really in the game. And I'm pretty sure it's not in the game. imagine I say all that and turns out nope, it's actually in the game. I will be so upset, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I couldn't find it, right? Would have preferred them, you know, if they had added the the boss mats like early on, like how Honkai Star Rail does. So if you don't know, what Honkai Star Rail does is that they pre-add the mats you need like a week or so, or like around 10 days before the character drops. Meaning as soon as the live stream happens that reveals the new character, they add the pre-farm thing. So you can just farm it, right? Would have loved for them to do that as well. But hey, there are a lot of things that I want Genshin to do or take inspiration from Honkai Star Rail, and they haven't done it yet, so it is what it is. One of the biggest thing I still am surprised and confused that they haven't done is add like, I don't know what it's called, a reserve system for resin, right? Like how we have the reserve fuel for Honkai Star Rail, right? That's like even Zenless Zone Zero has it. I mean, I'm not gonna bring up the other game. You guys already know what I'm talking about. The direct competitor for Genshin. I don't want to bring up that game because I don't really feel like unnecessary comparison right now. So, I mean, it's a fair comparison, but I don't want to bring up. But you know what game I'm talking about. Even that game has it, though. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the reserve system in that game because it's barely anything. It's like 480, which is nothing, to be honest, but better than not having at all, right? It's better than Genshin where there's like nothing. I would gladly take 480 over nothing, right? Obviously. So like that's one thing I never understand about Genshin. Like HOYOVERSE has two other big games that pretty much has the same exact mechanic, and like both Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero has like, how much is it, 3,000 plus of reserve. It's insane. That's one of the reason, like, I think a lot of people who plays these games can just take breaks without any, like, worry, right? That's one of the reason I have taken like such long breaks on Zenless Zone Zero, because I know when I come back to the game I will have like 3,000 plus resins to use. Where is this last one? I can't find it, man. Where is it? So yeah, so I just want Genshin to bring it into the game as well. It's not gonna hurt the game in any way, shape or form. In fact, it's just gonna make the game better. Like, imagine you take a break from Genshin, you come back and the game is like, here you go, the really important 3k plus resin that you can use to build characters that you couldn't, right? Maybe the reason they don't do it is because they are like, we want our players to keep playing the game, keep using their resin daily, maybe. But that's such a weird I don't know, like, that's such a weird mentality, because let's be real, Genshin is definitely a game that a lot of players play when there are like content, or when they want to farm, or when they feel like, right? It's a comfort game. There's no reason for you to force yourself, right? And that's exactly how I've been playing. I'm a day one player, right? But like the lack of resin definitely hurts me a lot. So if they just add that one mechanic, again, it's not something they haven't done in their other games. So I don't know what they're waiting for. But I'm not even asking for like the flying system and all that stuff. I think the flying system is amazing in that other game, but still, compared to the reserve system, I could care less about flying, right? Like keep the gliding mechanic, don't ever add flying. I'm fine with it, but at the very least, give us the resin system, the reserve resin, because that will help players a lot, like genuinely. It will also, make it so that players are like, they can just easily take more breaks without having to worry about anything, without thinking, oh, how they're gonna build their characters, if they are on a break, and all that, right? What is this, man? Really, I can't find the, okay, there. And yeah, overall, no matter how much hate the game gets, I think I still enjoy the game a lot. That's why I came back for Not Cry, right? I mean, if I genuinely don't like a game, I'm never playing it. If I don't like it, I don't care how popular it is. But the fact that I came back, that just means I still love the game a lot. It's still a fun game for me. Like there are small things. Like this is why I said I don't wanna talk about these things a lot, because I will end up comparing the two games, which I don't want to do right now. But it is true that when you play this game and you play the other game, one second. You like after playing the other game, you come back to this game. There are small things that you will notice, and you will be like, yeah, I forgot this isn't the same game. Like, I think that's sad, because like some of the simplest thing, like how, if you wanna like climb something and there is like even a tiny bit of like a ledge or something, you can't go up. But in that other game, you can. These are the small things. Although, like, I will say, the other game definitely looked at this game and saw all the downside of it and kind of tried to make it better. That's where they won, right? That was like the biggest W. They actually took this game and did everything this game wasn't doing and added even extra stuff, and which in turn made it so that players who were looking for a similar game, not the same game, just a similar game, kind of felt like the other game was doing everything better. And also, let's not like the haters, right? The people who don't like this game, right? For them, it was like a perfect opportunity, right? To be like, oh look, this game is better, blah 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 blah, right? So that's why, as someone who wants this game to succeed even more than it already has, I would just want, and also as a player who wants more, like, I don't know, comfortability, I would love this game to do things that will make it a better experience for the players, right? So I don't know why me farming these things ended up in a rant. That's definitely not what I wanted to do. Well, it's not really a rant. This is just, I feel like a proper genuine criticism, not from someone who don't care about the game or anything, but rather from someone who wants the game to do even better. Although I will say, I had heard a lot of things about Natlan when it came out, even after like it ended. So if you don't know, I was on a break from Natlan. I actually like hadn't played Natlan since the 6.0. Oh come on man, leave me alone. I don't want to fight you. So I hadn't played the Natlan quest since I think 6.0. Like I had done 6.0 back then, and then I did 6.1 almost a year later, by the way. Not an entire year, but almost, right? And the reason for that was not because I didn't like 6.0. In fact, I loved 6.0. But I think it was simply because I don't know. I remember farming for Shilonen and pulled her, built her, and my plan was to just start the quest as soon as I build her. I did it, but I don't know, things came up and I just didn't do it. I kinda was like, I will do it later, but that later never came until like a year later. And by that time, of course, the story was already complete. And I never got spoiled or anything, but I had heard some reviews which kind of shocked me because how good Fontaine was. So I was like, people genuinely think Natlan wasn't really that good. So, but I was, as an optimist, like I'm an optimist, right? So I was like, you know what, I will give it a try. I mean, I have to give it a try because I want to play the future quest as well. So I was like, you know what, I will go in without any like I will completely forget all the reviews that people had. I will just go in like with an open mind and see how Natlan turns out. And let me be honest, I still genuinely don't know why people were so upset with Natlan, because I loved Natlan. Like, I don't know how to explain, but Natlan felt special to me. Like Fontaine, I definitely like think was like a proper strong arc because it was pretty tight, except for, I will say, even though I enjoyed it, but if I were to say like if I were to pick a weak point in Fontaine, I will say the what's that? The prison. That portion definitely, I think most people will agree, was like the weaker point. I loved it though because it just felt like an adventure, so I loved it. But if I were to pick one, I will say that was definitely the weaker point of Fontaine. But still, if you consider everything that happened in Fontaine, I think most people should agree that it was a well written, well directed, animated, in every sense, like a proper top tier arc, right? But the thing with Natlan for me, though it was more like lore heavy, a bit more than Fontaine. It definitely didn't have like the crazy act 1 that um Fontaine had, because personally I'm a mystery fan, right? I've always been a mystery fan. Like literally my second favorite anime of all time is Detective Conan, not because I think it's the second best story ever written, but simply because I love that series so much. I've also like watched countless other mystery series, lot of detective J dramas, like Sherlock, like a lot of Sherlock Holmes related stuff. I'm a mystery guy. So for me, something like Fountain Act 1, like a whodunit kind of a style, definitely was like really engaging, right? Like that was insane, Act 1. Compared to that, Natlan wasn't like I loved it because all the characters I loved it, but from just a personal opinion, I did think like Natlan's Act 1 wasn't like as good as that. But this is where like the my like that's the only place where I'm like that's the
探
only
してた
oh my god. That jump scare. Oh my god. Um hello.
昔アルレッキーノとよくこのゲームをしてたけど、私が勝ったのは一度だけ。はあ、今度リベンジしたいな。
That genuinely scared me. That was adorable. So yeah, like as I was saying, that's where my Fontaine O and Natlan thing ends, where just Act 1 or act like the first patch, right? Even though I genuinely loved characters like Kachina, and so I genuinely loved them. But from there on, I think Natlan also does a great job at building tensions and making me like the characters, especially the NPC characters, the support characters that shouldn't be as important. But I'm trying so hard to ignore the singing, but I love the singing, the music so much. So, anyways, so that's like NPCs like Chaska's sister Kuiku, right? I don't remember the last time I cried that much while playing Genshin. I think the last time I cried that much was probably the whole um one second, the Furina, the Foslo thing, right? The reveal and her dance, that cutscene, right? That was probably the last time I cried that much playing Genshin, right? Like Kuiku absolutely broke me. Like what happened to her, right? So I think in terms of all that, Natlan was amazing. Like it felt special. Like I think mainly because I felt attached to the actual world, like actual region itself. Like if I like I said, if I go back and compare to Fontaine, my entire enjoyment of that arc was the actual story. Character wise, all the main characters I loved it, but other than that, I didn't really have any attachment to Fontaine itself. Like, not much, right? And this goes back to most other regions as well. But Natlan genuinely felt like home, where I loved the main characters, I cared for the supporting cast, and I genuinely cared for the region, right? So it genuinely felt like a home for me. And also with the whole the name, the legend and all that, right? I felt like it properly like is a place where I think we belong, right? It's a second home kind of a thing. I don't know what our first home is, probably Mondstadt, but like it's been a while, right, since I got that feeling from a region. That's why I think Natlan was so special for me. And yeah, from there we enter Not Cry. Of course, this is too early to say anything about the region itself, but I can say one thing for sure: the characters of Not Cry, the main characters, and some of the NPCs, loved it. So far, I'm loving this. Act 1 and 2 is amazing. Like, some of the best, like, beginning for an, for a main regional arc, right? Like, like I said, Fontaine Act 1, like, the first phase, the first, what's the word? The first patch of Fontaine, amazing story. I would say, like, of course it was amazing for me because of the mystery aspect of it, but if I really compare it with Not Cry, I think Not Cry just has to be one of the best act, like the first patch story out of any regional, like, our conquest we have gotten. I don't remember the last time I played act 1 and 2 of a big arc and I was like, this is insane. Usually what happens with Genshin is like the first to act, like the first patch, kind of like um you know impresses you a bit. The middle patch, the like the usually it's like a three patch thing, right? The second patch is, it can be like high or low, depends. And the last patch, they always try to go big, right? Not Cry first patch, just like Fontaine, already is insane lore. We literally fought one of the five sinners in the first patch itself. And second patch, we are gonna meet Warka. I don't know, maybe even fight very more. I don't know where we're going with this middle one. I'm assuming this one is also like a three patch thing where the first patch was the beginning, then the middle, and the conclusion. I'm assuming that's the structure for this as well. If it is, then the next 6.1 should be the middle patch. I don't know if it's 2, 3. I don't know how many patches were like long this will be, but from the way this is going and from what I've seen from the 6.1 trailer, I think Not Cry has the potential to be the best conquest, like regional, like a region in terms of story. It has potential to be the best one. And the music, Genshin music is really hard to compare because every region has like a masterpiece. Not Cry so far, I haven't heard a single one where I'm like, this one isn't that great. I've every single music I've heard in Not Cry, amazing. Some of them is like going straight into my playlist, right? We'll see how it goes. So yeah. Anyway, so I got 139 of these. I need around 30, like 29 or 30 of these, which I probably will have to go to like a different, like we'll have to visit a player or something, a random player, to get the remaining of these. If you guys wanna see my llama build, my llama, if I can find her, there she is level 70 out of 80, and the only reason she is level 70 is simply because I was waiting for FLINS, wanted FLINS, like to build FLINS, right? So I farmed everything and invested in him first, simply because I knew Llama is a unit that you want to run with Nefer, and Nefer isn't dropping anytime soon. So I was like, I may as well wait for Llama, right? I used Llama a lot, by the way, at level 70, and like, brother, we can clear literally everything. I gave her like, she has pretty decent, like, also her weapon, right? I'm using Phoenix Codex on her, Um, I don't know why. I mean, I know why, but it's simply because it's a fav, right? It's a fav. So I was like, I will just use it for the time being until I get this to R5. I got it to R5. I got it to level 60, and like I said, I didn't farm more of these. I should have, but I'm just gonna focus on getting my Nefer high and also her weapon to level 90 first. I feel like Loma can make use of a level 60 Spindle, right? Like, she doesn't need a level 90 to be good. Her base attack doesn't really matter. So it's just ER, and the sub like the EM thing, it does not matter what level this is, right? So I will just use it at level 60 with her. I haven't changed it. Literally, I was using Fab at level 40, right? um, and her artifact, I think this is the artifact that I had on Nahida. This is an all EM set, like triple EM main stat. No cons. Talent is bad right now for her. I haven't farmed much of it. I mean, I could level this up now, but like I said, I keep going back to the same thing. I was farming for FLINS, and I was like, once it's done, I will come back to her. So my plan is to, if I get Nefer, get her talents to like a decent level, like 8 or something on Nefer. As soon as I'm done with Nefer, I will focus on Loma. Simply because I think even at these, Loma is just insane, right? And her EM is only at almost like 900, but I mean, that's like 1100 with her weapon, and there are other ways they get EM, so I'm not really stressed. The one thing I still don't have, and I probably should have farmed, is her these things. The boss mat for her. I mean, this will be like probably like maybe like in a day I should be able to get these, and we'll need 90 more of these. I had like 69, and I got 80 of these from one day, right? So I guess the next time I get to farm these, I should be I should have enough of these. Right? These are the things that's gonna be a pain, by the way. A pain in the butt, right? I don't have enough of those. I just realized, to be honest. How am I supposed to get these? Let me see. Oh my god, I don't know how I'm gonna find these. I have 0. I can get 3. I need 9 of these. I need 6 of the other one. Oh my god. I will have to also. I'm just gonna do that real quick. Is there any pyro that I need to level up right now? No. Is there any hydro? Yes. Any electro? No. Any anemo? Yes. So let's just do this for now. Let me just really like double check real quick how much of these do I need. Oh, come on, man. Um, I need to level up Ainu as well. So you need yeah, so you need 9 of these, 9 of these, 6 of these. 1, 9, 9, 6. Okay. 1 of these, 9 of these. No one has bonus, right? So 1 of these, 9 of these, 9 of these. Six of these. I may. How many can I farm? 6, right? Which is 2 more. You know what? I'm just gonna get this one first and just be done with this. Right? This may be stupid, but I'm just gonna be done with this. I can't be bothered with this. There's like 5. I need 1 more. No electro I need to farm, right? I mean, I can also get like some of these from the boss as well that I need to farm, but I can also use that for my llama. So let's just farm enough of these for my Nefer. That's 6. So that's done. Now I need okay. I need Hydro though. That's the thing. I need Hydro. And that's the thing I have the most. That's annoying. Okay. I need Anemo as well. That's 3. So now I need 6 more, right? 6 more of these. I really don't want to sacrifice my Hydro Man because I know I will need those. I guess I can sacrifice Anemo. Because I wanted to build my build as in a little bit, right? My Sucrose, who is still like level 20, right? I mean, I don't think her level really matters that much, but anyways, it is what it is. So need 3 more. I need 3 more of these, and I can't touch Hydro. I won't touch Hydro. I need to, you know. Oh my god. Do I have no other option but to actually... How many do I need? 3? Okay. Where is it? Am I blind? Yeah. I need 3 more. Okay. You know what? Sure. Just to be done with this. I can't be bothered to be like So that's 9. And then I have 6 of these. Now I need these as well, right? I need these 9 of these. How many do I have? I have 2. That should do it. Yep. Yes. Yeah, that's it. Now I have enough to... How do I check now? I don't think I have a dendrophyte stuff that I haven't leveled up. Do they also use the same thing? Yeah, I guess they do. I have enough now. GG's. So that's for Nefer. I will have to farm more for my llama later. Now I need what do I need more? I mean, the flower thing I will have to join like a world as well to get the flower. Yeah, I need to check. Oh my god, that's the perfect thing. That's what you need for... But okay, wait. No, with Nefer's release, they should make it so that these are active, right? Like how they did with everything else, every other character. So yeah, I don't know what this is used for. I don't really care. Now let's go here. And see what all I need. I need these things. Midsummer berry. Where do I find these? By the way, if you don't know, this is probably one of the best F2P weapon for Nefer if you're planning on getting her. Now the one thing this lacks is any form of crit since she is a DPS, but the thing is her EM is also insane. Like from what I've seen from Theory Crafters, her EM and crit pretty much have the same kind of a value. So, but of course you need, I mean, at least I like to build crit, right? So if you are someone who wants crit on her weapon, then the best, well, it's not really free to play, the best 4-star option, I don't know if it's best, but one of the best 4-star option would be the 4-star from her weapon banner. So if you don't know, let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm not really a 3D crafter or like a smart guy or anything. I'm just talking because that's all I can do right now. So, since I'm in the mood of Genshin Impact, like playing Genshin Impact, let's just talk more about it. It's a short stream anyways. So, her weapon banner, if I can find it, real quick, unless, where is it? Huh? Oh, there it is. I was like, what? Not bad. I mean, if you need Cincho, Farina, there it is. So the Dawning Frost. This weapon, if you don't know, has a crit rate substat. I think it's crit rate. I don't remember, but one of the crit, and the passive gives EM, if I remember correctly. So this is probably a best um, 4-star option. Like, but the only issue is this is a weapon banner weapon, and I don't know how likely it will be to get it. There's a fav bow if you need it, but yeah, I don't know if people, especially F2Ps, should chase this. Of course, if you're someone who wants her signature, then at that point, sure. But other than that, if you're someone like me who don't really go for signatures, I still don't know like if you wanna chase this, because this weapon is also insane. Yes, it doesn't give crit, but you can just play around it, right? You can just build like crit rate circlet with well, it would be good if it has crit damage as well, and rest of it you will have to just like hope it has good crit damage substat. And the thing with her set is artifact set, which I need to level up. I don't know if I have enough of those things. um it's the nightfall, I don't remember, the one you use on FLINS, the exact same set. That's the best set for her, and it gives 30 or something crit rate for free, and with a circlet it's like 62 something percent. She has skills of crit damage, I think. So if you can get a little bit of crit rate subset here and there, you can easily get up to like 70-75%, right? I think that's more than enough. And just focus on crit damage. You can literally use this. Of course, with the other weapon, if it's a crit rate weapon, as I'm remembering, then you can get close to like 90 plus percent and also get EM. But again, like I said, I don't know if you should chase it. If you wanna, you do you. But again, this one is a pretty good weapon as well. Bloom damage by 48, Luna Bloom by 12. But if whatever moon sign it is, it doesn't matter, I guess. No, it is Ascending Glaive. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you're using her with Loma, you will fulfill this condition anyways. You will get additional Luna Bloom. That's like 24% Luna Bloom. Again, this is R1. So usually, like, it's like, is it double? Surely not. No way it's like to 48% at Alpha. I don't remember the Alpha one, but pretty good, right? Effect is pretty good. EM, this gives like 221 EM, I think. So that's again pretty great substat, like stat for her. She really appreciate EMs. Did I not have 10 of these? I need to check where I can get those from, to be honest. I have no idea where to get these from. I will have to like look at a interactive map or something. I thought I had. Anyways. So yeah, I will probably craft this. And I don't. It's okay. Let's just look at artifact. Do I have enough of? I can't even get R5, I guess. I can get R2. I will see. Anyways, where is it? Do I have a spare here? Yeah, I can use this. You know what? I'ma use these on an already existing character, just so that I can. It's easy to like what carry. You can have it. Totally can have it. She doesn't need ER from what I understand. Mm, not double crit. Do I have double crit? Surely one. At least one. Really? I don't have a double crit other than this. Crit damage. Where is it? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, feather needs to wait. She need EM, right? I don't think I have an EM. I can craft it, so it's no big deal. Imagine. I don't think I have EM, right? Yeah, I can craft it though. It's not big deal. I will craft it to like crit rate, crit damage. Let me just drink water. Back. So I can craft these, and because the reason I want to craft these is because it's like one, like you need one of those things for the to crafting, and it's so cheap. So I don't mind this. You need EM here as well. I don't think I have an EM gob unless somehow one snuck in. I doubt, but I do have like gobs that I can just use. I will have to like level up, but I definitely think I have. Wait, one second. Is it? It is here. No, it's not here. Where's the filter? Is this? Yeah, okay. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, this one. I can use this. I was gonna say I can use that, but it's not double crit. I will probably have to use this and give her this because crit damage. That's kind of sad. Now I don't need EM for this because I will be using. I can use this, but that is only if I could. I do have a crit rate, but no crit damage. I have crit damage with crit rate. I guess I will have to just. Oops, I didn't even realize my mic was muted there. What the hell? So yeah, so as I was saying, I have no resin. Otherwise, I would have went in and farmed a bit more. Also, I think my Aino, which I need to build her. I haven't built her yet. Probably level 20. We'll keep her at level 20. We'll see. But I want to give her instructor, but don't think I have enough instructor pieces. That's like good. I do have instructor pieces, but like I do have EM pieces, not triple EM, right? So like I have one here. I can just give her like a gob, but that would mean I need another EM somewhere, right? As a circlet, if I could. But I don't have it. So if I can, till I get like a gob or a circlet EM on instructor, I will probably use these. Because I need someone with this set, right? And since I'm using Loma on Deepwood, I can't run this on her. I could run this on Nahida if I'm using Nahida, but I have like a proper like triple EM setup, right? That's 2 EM, and I can just use one more EM like off piece. I'm just checking if I have any EM circlet on this. That would be just too good, right? I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't think I have EM. I can just use off piece, right? I have off piece just lying around, maybe. I have off piece circlets. That's EM. So I think I'm fine on that. You know what? I was just thinking, right? This is one of my best pieces ever, right? I was thinking if I'm gonna have to use this anyways, but the thing is the gob is the most expensive, right? That's the pain. If I remember correctly, the gob is the most expensive to craft, which is annoying. Okay, anyway, so where is it? I don't have enough. Fuck, I only have one. What? That's less than I expected. Interesting. Oh my god, I can't even craft. What I can do is I will just take out my FLINS's sands. No, that's attack sand. You got to be kidding me, brother. Hold on. Oh wait, it resets with the patch. I thought it was monthly reset. I thought this reset at the end of the month. No. This reset with the patch. So the next patch, which is tomorrow. Oh, that's fine. So I can craft this, but I can craft only one of these, right? But it's not like I have 4 of these, anyways. I can only craft this. Why did I think I had more than one? Anyways, so I will just craft this. I have a circlet that's not the greatest, but it's fine. And I will just use. Maybe I should. The biggest dilemma for me, like I said, not having enough resin. That's like the worst feeling. Because I can't even farm for her boss. If her boss was out before her release, like if they had pre-released her boss, I could have at least farmed it by now, but since they don't want to do that, I will have to wait. It's gonna be a pain. I will have to probably use some raisins, right? I don't think I have any pity on a weapon. I think it's fine. We'll see, right? We'll see how it goes. We'll see. I mean, I can always use his flower as a temporary measure. I will probably use his flower just for now. Maybe his flower and feather, I guess. Until I get a better one for herself. And then I will just return this to him. Right? Because I can't use both of them in the same team. Right? It's fine. I mean, doing this would make it so that I don't have to farm her artifact right away. I can focus on building her. Once all of it's done, then I will farm for her artifact and will return this piece to her. So I can just, give her this. And I will farm the sands, which will be double crit. Now with EM main stat. The circlet will be crit rate that I have but not leveled up. This one. This will give EM, not bad. How much crit rate is it? It's 30 from here, 32 or something from here. So that's like 62-ish from this, with 5 that you get just as a base. So that's 67-ish. And then you have around 10, that's 77-ish. And then 8%, that's like 85-ish. Then double crit on the EM sands for her. If I can roll once on crit, that would be close to... Am I fine on crit? Just because of this thing. Like, this paired with a crit rate main stat. The thing with the difference between her and FLINS for me is that at least my FLINS, I had PJWS on him, which gives like 20 something crit rate. That was helpful, so I could go crit damage on him as a circlet. But since I can't do that with her, how much crit damage would that be though? Let's say she gets 38% as an ascension. Let's just say 38, 40, 52% here. 56, 66% here. Let's just say 12% here. 68, 78% here. Let's just round figure it to 80. And the gob, let's say I have a gob with 14%, right? That's 94, let's say 92%. And then there's 50% that's base. That's only 142% though. Oh, but I use this though. But then I will lose out on 24% is crit rate. So that would be around 70-ish crit rate. But in return, I will get 62% crit damage, which is extra because in my other calculation, I didn't have any crit damage from circlet because my crit rate circlet has no crit damage. So that's pure 62% extra crit damage, which would put her at, there was 142, 144, 204 crit damage. So like around roughly 70% crit rate and 204 crit damage. I think that is better than having 90 plus crit rate and 142% crit damage, right? Again, all of this is because her free-to-play weapon doesn't have any crit stat. If I can get the Dawning Frost for her, this whole issue will be solved because it will be like about 90% crit rate anyways. Let's think once again. 10, 23, no, 18, at least 2 roll, let's just say 5, 23, that's 30, let's say 30, and this 30, that's 60. Then there's base 5, that's 65. My gob doesn't have any crit rate, right? Now 65 could go up depending on a roll I get on the sands, a better roll. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Crit damage will be 60, 14, 28, at least 12, 30, that's 40, that's 102, plus 50, sorry, there's 20, 14, 28, yeah, okay, 14, 28, 30, 40, 40, 60, 102, plus her 38%, that would put it at why am I blanking? 102 plus 38 is 140, plus the 50% that you get as base, which will put her at 190. Again, this can go up and down depending on the rolls I get on her sands. So 190. I said 204 simply because the gob I was planning on using with her was the EM gob had crit damage, just crit damage, right? Didn't have crit rate. I'm like looking at this and I'm like, that is a pretty good stat to ignore, honestly. Where was the Bob though? I can't find it. Who has it? Yeah, this one. Crit damage. That's why I counted 204% for her. Because of this crit damage, right? So if I just ignore this and keep her at 190-ish crit damage, which could go up, I guess. There's this for Loma, but it's pretty much the same exact thing. This has crit rate, no crit damage though. This one also has crit rate, but no crit damage. Where are all the doubles, man? I'm looking at this and I'm like, you know what? These are sands. Like this is the one I was talking about, the crit rate. But again, it's crit rate. I could just use this one. I will probably use this. That's a lot of crit rate to ignore, right? Even if it's 65, 68, that's 78, close to 80% crit rate with this. 80% crit rate, now 190% crit damage with her F2P weapon, I think is pretty good. I think it's pretty, like, at least borderline decent, right? So that's what I will be doing then. Also, this is all if I manage to pull her, right? I mean, I could try for guaranteed. We'll see. My Loma is fully set. I have a proper set for to be honest, I'd only need to build my stand that I will be crafting tomorrow, right? Everything else is I already have it in place. I also need to farm more of. Which one is it? Is it these? I think it's these, right? I need more of these. Let me just real quick before I forget. You know what? You know what? I will just real quick do this. If you don't know what I'm doing, I am just trying to check the location for those things so that I can just farm, right? I'm using the interactive map right now. I'm just trying to figure out where they are. I don't even know how to. How do I find it? Interesting. I guess this works. And there was also like this orange looking thing. I have no idea what it's called. What do you call it? So I need rainbow drop crystal, which I already found. Where to look for? Midsummer berry. Okay. Okay. So these are the rainbow crystal, right? Rainbow drop crystal. Midsummer berry. Where is it?
この発見は新しい装置に応用できるか。
That's not the one. That's not the one either. Why can't I find the midsummer? Oh, there it is. I found it. Is it? Yeah, it is. Oh boy. Okay, you know what? Okay. Let's go there.
この発見
No,
は
I
新しい装置
found. I don't have that teleporter. Oh, I forgot to change the scene. My bad. So, yeah, they're there. I need 10 of these. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's one there. I saw it. Okay. Also, as for the crystals, I think there are some over here. Let me just check. Oh, come on, what is this? Whatever. I can't leave a little kid, like, you know, in a deep trouble like that. But you will have to wait for a bit. I am looking for something important, which I just can't find. Oh, wait, is that it? Is that it? Is that the thing I need?
Yeah.
Please, right? Why are you not collecting it? Are you collecting it?
無意味ですよ。いや。
What is happening? Brother! Hello. Are there more? Man, leave me alone. I don't wanna fight. I don't care about fighting. Please leave me alone. Let me just check where else can I find these things. I can... Oh, there are a lot of these in... Okay, I found a place. One second. Let's just go there first. Around here. And yeah, okay. I get it. I will just change. So from here, I just need to follow this path. Where is it? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be somewhere around here. Man, these enemies are annoying. Leave me alone. I'm just here for the crystals. Wait, it's supposed to be here. Then why is it not here? Wait, hold on. Maybe... Wait, maybe I'm at the wrong place. I apologize. I don't think I need to go down. I think I need to go here. Right? Yeah. Yes. No? What is this? Is that...
Yeah.
Man, where is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. I see them. Holy moly.
随分情熱的ですね。
Do I have to...
掃除対象
have
ロ
no
ックオン
option.
殲滅モー
I didn't want to fight. I don't like
ドどの目が出る
fighting when I'm trying to farm for something. It is the most annoying thing ever.
お静かに。ほら。いや、夜ですね。
Leave me alone. For the love of God. Anyway, so... I did see something. I don't know what it was. Yeah. I can just do this, I guess. Do this. Do this. Do this. So that should be... That's 6 of them, right? Okay. I'm pretty sure there's more here. I don't know where though. Do I have to go down? One second, guys. I know I keep changing the scenes. I apologize. There's supposed to be 2 here, and there's supposed to... Okay. There's supposed to be 2 there, and 2 all the way down. Okay. Get it. I get it. I changed the scene. There's supposed to be 2 down there, but there's also supposed to be 2 around this place, which I didn't find earlier, which is surprising. Why didn't I see them earlier? It's supposed to be somewhere here, but I can't see them. I still don't see them. No, it's not here. It's...
自身の心配をしてください。
I actually don't see it. But it's supposed to be there. Man, I beg, please leave me alone. I'm just someone trying to farm for Nefer. I'm not bothering anyone, man. Just leave me alone. What a music. Seems like I... Wait, hold on. Is there a way to go inside? Is that why I couldn't find any? You know what? I have no other option. Just look for some other place then. I can go here. No, that seems underground. I have 6. No, 4. I have 6 of them, right? So this is the
な
easy
ぜ
one.
亡霊を怖がる必要が？
I'll just get the easy one real quick. After that, there's okay. There's there. Okay, you know what? That should be enough. I get it. So there's 2 here. That should be 8. I don't know how to get it.
さとや目を閉じてお静かに。
How do I get the?
やさはっや目を閉じてはっこうだ。
I actually don't know how to get that
お静
thing.
かに。ささ
By T, I mean there is like something that pops up with that. I don't know how it works.
さと
I'm just gonna do this. It's gonna be a pain,
と
but I'm just gonna do this.
やさふさせい目を閉じてさと
Almost there.
さ
If I was using like a claymore user, like I don't know, maybe I know, it would have been easier, right? But of course, I'm not using I know, and this I should be able to get 2 more here.
おや
That will
心
be
配してくれているんですか？大丈夫ですよ。僕のランプの炎は普通の雨では消えませんから。
so he has voice lines based on the condition of the like a weather condition as well, huh? Where is it? It's supposed to be here. I genuinely don't wanna, keep going back and forth, but I have no other option. It says it's right there. So why isn't... Like it says it's right here. But where? I don't see it. Is there like underground or something? It's so annoying, man, when they show something, but then you go there and it's like, nope. I'm gonna find an easy one then. You know what? I found one.
ワイルドハントの行軍が暗闇に引きずり込んでくれるでしょう。
I found an easy one. Okay, I don't even have the teleporter unlocked. I'm so tired right now. I think there was one here. There was... Yeah, I could just... Yeah, I will just go there. This is just getting annoying now. There are some here. It shows on the interactive map that it should be there, but when I go there, it doesn't, like, I don't see it anywhere. I don't know what's... Okay, at least I see this here. That's fine.
僕は雪崩のように戻るだろう。
Oh my god. Did I pick up everything? Seems like it. Let's just heal.
高確率で虹が現れます。おすすめの観測スポットを地図に記しておきました。
And let's just go back. Go back. Wait. No, not here. Did I just click the same thing? Here. I should have enough now to craft the weapon. It's here, right? Here it is. Give me the weapon. Wait. Yeah, I have enough. Give me that. Now, help me forge this, man. Oh my god. Do I really have to do this? I am so close to being like just YOLO and go for Dawning Frost. This thing is a pain to craft, man. What I will do is I will later today I will farm this on my own, because I also need to farm more of the flowers anyways, right? I will farm more of these, and tomorrow, when I stream, I should have one copy of this at least. I can't R5, I can only get R2. We'll see. You know what, I will farm for one of these by today. Tomorrow, if I manage to get Nefer actually guaranteed without going to like double pity, then I will spend a little of those pulls on her weapon to see if I can get the frost. We'll see. I would rather save, but we'll see. I think that's about it for now. I don't like I said, I was gonna only stream for a short time right today. I just wanted to like farm these things, so I was like, I might as well stream it since I have time, a little time today. I didn't think I would get time, so I think that's about it. I should be able to. I will see. Like if I get the chance to stream tomorrow, which I should, we'll see. I will stream around the same time. Like I said, we will do Nefer pulls. We'll do like quick Nefer artifact farm, not actual artifact farming. Just need to craft the sands, and also we'll focus on her weapon, and then once all that's done, I will focus on her on the Archon quest. So anyways, I think that's about it for now. Thanks for everyone who joined. Yeah. Please come back tomorrow as well, if possible. So that's about it. See ya.